Good afternoon, welcome to Viking Mountain Ranch. Well, last night was a very interesting night. So in my opinion, it was the first day of fall. It was chilly. It was 47 degrees last night, and it was also the full moon. We were worried about the turkeys. So they're in here last night in their little turkey house, and we decided to come outside about 1:30 in the morning a.m. So we came outside to check on the turkeys, and they were all fine, but then we heard all the coyotes. So there was howling and yipping coming right outside the pasture there. So quite a bit of noise. So we estimate maybe 6 or 7 coyotes that were there. And we were quite worried about Jock and the smaller goats out there. So I didn't sleep at all. I stayed up listening to the coyotes. And so what happened is I heard them travel. They went down to the valley. Heard them go that way, way down. And then about an hour later, I heard them all coming back, and you could hear them yipping and making noise. And then I heard a cow way off into the distance. It wasn't one of my cows, but it was a cow. Look at Mr. Rooster. He's up on his perch. Cow up in the distance, and it sounded like she was giving birth. So hopefully they did not hurt her or the baby. Don't know what exactly happened. So I guess we'll never know on that. But all the animals heard it, and I know the goats didn't sleep last night because they're sleeping now. All day they've been sleeping. They were up listening. The dogs were barking. So let's go on in and see the turkeys. Hey guys, you hear that noise? It's a big rooster. Let me in. It's a little dark in here, isn't it? Alright, so let's come visit. So what's so cool about turkeys is they will come visit you. So let me squat down here. Come on, guys. Okay. Come on. Come visit me. Come here. They're looking at me like, what? They're so curious. Come on. I don't have any bugs for you guys. I've run out of bugs. We have to get to town. Come here. Come here. Come here. The rooster bothering you, but they're getting their feathers in, and they're all doing really well. We have 8, and they're so much calmer than chickens. Chickens are kind of nervous birds, and these turkeys, they're just so calm. You keep yawning, I see that. Let's see if I can get a hold of one. Come. It's a little one there. Come here, guys. This one seems to be really nice. Come here. Let me get you. Come here. There you go. Okay. Don't poop on me. There we go. So they're pretty calm birds. They don't struggle or fight. We've only had them for 2.5 weeks now. So if you handle them every day, they'll get used to you. Because we don't plan to slaughter many of these, if any. Maybe one, for Thanksgiving. Well, not this Thanksgiving, maybe next Thanksgiving. But plan to use them to harvest the eggs, and then just keep them as decoys for wild turkeys. They're not going to stay in this pen for very long, only 7 days in here, and then by that time we'll have their yard, where they can go outside, and then I'm going to let them free range. So they'll be free to go where they want to go, But then by that time, they'll be trained to come back into their coop at nighttime. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. It's going outside. See you later. So visit them like twice a day, and I feed them and talk to them so they get used to me. They're nice, safe, and secure in here. Nothing's gonna get through this wire. Hey, Mr. Rooster, how are ya? Oh, there's a younger rooster over there. Let's go get some eggs. I'm gonna go gather some eggs. Who's squeaking? I can tell you, this is some nice weather. The weather has really changed, and it's pretty cool. I actually like the cold. I think it's a lot better than the heat. I'm looking forward to winter. Hey guys, so we got some broody chickens in here. There's some eggs. There's eggs in each one of these boxes, and this is called a broody chicken. So what that means is their hormones have changed, and they want to incubate the eggs. So if I let them sit in here, like this one, this black one here, if I leave her here, she will incubate the eggs, and she'll sit on these eggs all day, except for about 15 minutes a day when she'll go eat some food and poop and stuff, and then she'll come right back, and she will incubate the eggs. 21 days, and they'll hatch, but we don't want any more chickens. We have plenty of chickens, and here's the rooster. He's checking on them. They're all fine. Everybody's doing good. Now, if I try to touch her, listen to what she's going to be very angry with me. She'll flare up. She's not happy that I'm touching her. And you either, baby. Yeah, she'll try to bite me. You see that? She did bite me. She's going to try to bite me. But I won't let them be broody chickens for very long, so I'm going to pick them up and put them out because they're hogging the nests, and all these other girls are trying to get up in the nest boxes. Yeah, let's see if I can get this one. Alright, come on, girl. I'm going to pick you up. Come on, you can't stay there. You gotta come on out. Get her out of there. See? There she is. You're gonna go outside now. We don't want you to be a broody hen. So how you stop a broody hen is you just take them out, take the eggs away. I'll come get this one in a little while. She's a little bit more vicious. Okay, I'm not gonna bother you. And they're like little raptors. Thank you for the eggs, guys. Okay, well, we're getting the hay unloaded and stacked way over there. I don't know if you can see it where he's putting it, but there's 20 bales, and we got one more to roll off here. Then he has to make one more trip back to the hayfield and get the last two. Okay, we're going to get one of the hay bales that we got yesterday so we can put it in the cattle ring so they can eat. And this one is the one we've chosen because it's already gotten ripped. Alright, we're trying to get the cows away from the gate so we can bring the bale of hay in, but they're not very intelligent creatures, so it's definitely a challenge. Okay, the female sees it. Come on, we have alfalfa nuggets for you. Come on down here, guys. Come on. Look, you smell it. Here we go. Look. Here, cow. Look, right here.
Just dump them on the ground.
Here, Jock. Look, guys, here, over here. Down there. I threw him down there. All right, now we're gonna try to get this bale in here. Get the gate closed up before they get back. That was a success. Cows are happy. They got fresh, nice hay. This is all the wrapping that comes off of it. It's a mesh. It protects it. Okay, what I was saying is this is a mesh wrap that goes over bales of hay. It keeps it protected, keeps it together, and it keeps it so tightly, bunched together that they say you can even store it in rain as long as it's on its side and it keeps out the rain. Even though we're going to put some tarps on it to protect it until we get the garage roof done. Then we can move everything into there. But this is really important to get every bit of it off of it, because there's been many cows, unfortunately, that swallow it and end up dying from it. We actually, about a year ago, when we came up looking for property, we saw a cow on the side of the road who had, started swallowing this. Larry actually got out and pulled it out of its mouth, pulled it out of its throat, and that was a good thing. We just happened to be there at the right time. So we're going to put it in the burn barrel like everything else and burn it. We have 3 burn barrels because this is our regular burn barrel that burns all of our kitchen waste and scraps, stuff like that, and paper, whereas that right there is a metal burn barrel. Metal will burn eventually, but it takes a very long time to get it down. So we burn it as much as we can. It melts a lot of it down, and the glass will disintegrate too. But after a while, we have to dump into a hole that we dig the rest of it that doesn't melt. Well, the ducks are all cuddled up because it was pretty chilly last night. So it was 47 degrees last night, and still a little chilly now. We're going to go see the turkeys. Hey, chickens. How'd you guys like the night? Oh, everybody's running out. Hi! Coming to see me? Hi, chickens. Hi, guys. And the little turkeys in their turkey house. Hi! Can I come visit? Let's go on in. Okay, we're headed to feed the meat birds, which are getting gigantic. Look at them little guys. They have grown like crazy in the last week. Okay, here we go. Try to fall out. Let's see if I can hold this up. There we go. One of the reasons we had to get the turkeys out of here, because their eating habits are so different. As you can see, these little guys are like piranha, and they eat as fast and as much as they possibly can, and they fill up their little gullets, which is the food sack under their neck, and they just eat and eat and eat no matter how much you give them. And I've seen a chicken this size with a gullet the size of like a tennis ball. Water. And they fight over it. Alright, so they get this food 3 times a day. Because you have to, if you put down 50 pounds, they'd eat the whole 50 pounds because they just don't know when to stop. They can literally eat themselves to death. So I'm really excited. Not only did we get our all kind of hay, bales of hay, we got our water tank. So this here is the 2,500 gallon cistern. Real nice cistern. And we can either hook it up, fill it up from the well, or hook it up to the top there for a gutter system and then fill it up that way. But either way, we're going to be okay with water. And this is what our well breaking prompted us to get. So I mean, that was like a blessing in disguise. You know, get a water tank. So that's a good amount of water for us. We also got some nice big pools for the ducks, because as you saw from one of the other videos, they were all trying to swim in that little bitty one, and just too small. The problem is we couldn't find any little kiddie pools like that. I mean, we ended up getting both of them for $5, and we're really happy about that because they love them. They got plenty of water. So we have 9 ducks left. So we unfortunately ended up losing one of our Easter egger chickens. It got eaten. I found half of its body. Oh, and the feather's still attached. So something got a hold of it. Don't know if it's a coyote, bobcat, mountain lion, or a lynx, but one of them or something else. So what I did is I got the 2 dog kennel crates and I put them together. Okay, I just have to wire them together so they don't come apart, and then I can start putting the ducks in here at nighttime and locking them up, because they just one by one, everything's getting eaten by predators. And this is all we have. 5 of these little guys we like a lot. These are sweet little, the free range chickens, and they're all over the place, and there's only 5 of them left. So one of them got eaten 3 days ago. And as you can see, they just go right under the fence. They're free to free range wherever they want to go. They'll go deep into the woods, and they'll come out at nighttime, and we'll see them. But there's no way to protect them at this point. First of all, we can't catch them. They're really quick. They're like road runners. And they're supposed to lay pretty green eggs, so I want to see that happen. They still have another month to go before they're even old enough to lay eggs. Hopefully they'll not get eaten. So little by little we're trying to secure everything so they're going to be safe. And then in the goat barn, you know, I have the wire mesh in the back door here, right here, so it's all good. And it's down at the bottom. I have it hooked right here, and it's pretty secure, so they're safe in here. At nighttime I close the door and they're all good. Right now they're all out on the pasture, so having a good time outside. And then cleaned out this stall here, scraped up the floor and everything. And then because it's going to be snowing, you know, soon, I'm going to be moving my milking table right here, and that stall, so that way rain or snow I can milk the goats, because they have to be milked morning and night. So you gotta do that. You cannot like not do it, because it's just you know, number one, it cuts down on the milk supply if you don't milk them twice a day, and number 2, it's very painful, you know, for the animal, because you know she's gonna be pretty full, and she doesn't you don't want to do that to her. So I want to be fair for her, and you know, and weather shouldn't be a factor. So we have a lot coming up. Waiting on the trusses for the garage, and they're supposed to be, I mean, they're already 2 weeks overdue, so we're just waiting on them to be built, and then we'll get to putting together the garage and building that, and that should be really interesting, because that's going to be an endeavor. But I'll bring you along, so don't forget to like and share, and subscribe definitely if you would. I appreciate that, and thank you so much for watching Viking Mountain Ranch. Have a great day.